We're following breaking news from overnight. President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump informed the nation they've tested positive for COVID-19. President made the announcement on Twitter just before midnight, saying, "We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together." Vice President Mike Pence tweeted at 1 o'clock this morning, "Karen and I send our love and prayers to our dear friends, President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump. We join millions across America praying for their full and swift recovery. God bless you, President Trump, and our wonderful First Lady Melania." The news follows an announcement late last night that one of the president's top aides tested positive. Alex Perche is in Washington with the very latest.
This morning, the coronavirus pandemic reaching the Oval Office. President Trump tweeting overnight, "The First Lady and I tested positive for COVID-19. We will begin our quarantine and recovery process immediately. We will get through this together." The First Lady adding, "As too many Americans have done this year, the President and I are quarantining at home. Please be sure you are staying safe and we will get through this together." The White House physician saying both are well and they plan to remain at home within the White House. Late Thursday, President Trump announced plans to quarantine after one of his closest advisors, Hope Hicks, tested positive for the coronavirus. Sources telling ABC News Hicks is experiencing symptoms. The president saying this on Fox News.
You know Hope very well. She's fantastic, and she's done a great job. But it's very, very hard when you are with people from the military or for law enforcement, and they come over to you, and they want to hug you, and they want to kiss you, because we really have done a good job for them. And you get close, and things happen.
She had traveled with the president multiple times this week, including that trip to Cleveland Tuesday for the first presidential debate. Sources also telling ABC News Hicks tested positive the following day. President Trump mocked Joe Biden for wearing a mask at that debate.
I don't wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a mask. He could be speaking 200 feet away from it. He shows up with the biggest mask I've ever seen.
He's also admitted to downplaying the virus and has held rallies that defy his own White House coronavirus guidelines. The president just said this on Thursday.
We're on track to develop and distribute a vaccine before the end of the year, and maybe substantially before. And I just want to say that the end of the pandemic is in sight.
Throughout this pandemic, more than 7 million people have been diagnosed with the coronavirus in the U.S., and more than 207,000 have died. There's also the question of what does this do to the Trump campaign? The White House released a revised schedule. That appearance in Florida has now been canceled. Alex Perche, ABC News, Washington.
Now, there is no sign the president's health is in any danger, but what would happen if he did take a turn for the worse and was unable to do his job? KBC9's Martin Augustine live in studio with what the Constitution says about that. Martin.
Yeah, Rob, the 25th Amendment to the Constitution gets into this. If a president is, for some reason, unable to discharge the powers and duties of the office, and we're quoting right from the Constitution there, then the president would send written letters informing the Senate President pro tem and the Speaker of the House that he or she was temporarily stepping aside from the job. At that point, the vice president would become the acting president and would continue as such until the president would be ready to return. Now, that would happen by the president sending another set of letters notifying those same congressional leaders that he or she was ready to return to the Oval Office. This has only happened about 3 times over the course of our history, and each time it was because the president was undergoing a medical procedure. Rob.
Wow, Martin, thank you so much. Well, here at home, Missouri is reporting nearly 1,800 new coronavirus cases since Wednesday. We expect to get an update from Kansas today. Well, here's the positivity rate we want to show you. It gives you an idea of how widespread the infection is in our area. In Missouri, 15.3% of tests are coming back positive. It is 15.5% in Kansas. The national average is 4.7%. And the top health official in Kansas warns the state has yet to see its biggest wave of COVID-19 cases. Dr. Lee Norman says in the coming months, we could see 800 to 900 new cases a day. Right now, the average is just below 650. Dr. Norman says the cases were down during the stay-at-home orders back in April and March. He says we need to remain vigilant about wearing masks and social distancing. We are committed to keeping you informed as the president and millions of other Americans fight the coronavirus. You can find the very latest information on our website, KNBC.com, or on our free mobile app. Just click on the coronavirus tab.